This is day 5 of breaking all the myths that you thought were true in the game of golf. When we think that we've decelerated on our pitch shots, it's most likely not the case as to why we've hit such a terrible golf shot. So often I see people hit this far behind the ball and they just say, oh, I decelerated through the ball. Well, no wonder why, because your club's hit the ground and it slowed that club down massively, right? And so when you're actually thinking about decelerating or accelerating through your chip shots, think of it this way. You're driving a Ferrari. You're trying to get it up to 100 kilometers per hour, and then you're trying to get it to come back down to 0. When your Ferrari gets all the way up to 100, it's going to stop very rapidly and come back down to 0 so quickly. That is what you're trying to do when you're accelerating really, really quickly. It's moving up towards the desired speed as quickly as it can, and then it's slowing down as fast as it can as well. But think of a minivan. As you slowly coast up towards 100 kilometers per hour, it's going to stay around that 100 kilometer or the desired speed for a longer period of time. As it slows back down to 0, it's also going to hang around that 100 kilometer per hour. And so why I think that analogy is quite important is the fact that when you're chipping, I see way more people go short and quick through the ball and hit shots like that than I do who are super long and slow and almost looking like they're decelerating on the ball. I've seen countless of players putting and chipping where it honestly looks like they are decelerating through the golf ball, but they've got such great control over it and they're landing the club in the correct spot every single time, where it doesn't actually matter if you're accelerating. Well, it doesn't actually matter if you're decelerating, I should say. Now, obviously there's going to be some amount of acceleration, but the fact is that when you tell someone to accelerate through the chip shot, they are hitting it so quickly and staying around the desired speed to hit this golf ball a certain distance for such a short period of time. But when you are long and slow, you're around the desired speed for a much longer period of time. And so just because you've hit a duff, you've hit a thin, it's not necessarily because you've decelerated. It's probably just the fact that you haven't been able to control where you landed the club in the ground to the best of your ability. So I really strongly urge you to try to stop thinking about accelerating through your chip shots, and especially putts as well. In my opinion, it makes it so much worse than what any sort of deceleration would. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. In the link in the description, what you're going to see is there's going to be a link posted, and it's going to be the 10 lessons that I learned from when I shot 59 in a professional golf event. It's free, it's a 10-day course, so if you want it, just click on that link, put your email address in, and it will be sent to you every single day for the next 10 days. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope your golf starts to improve.